Kilo 5 Overlanders, in collaboration with Overland Bound members, in sponsorship with Afuenza Maps, Get the App, Get the Map, proudly presents Death Valley. Our rendezvous point is at Lone Pine, California. Lone Pine has a long history in the filmmaking business of a good destination for filming. Famous westerns from John Wayne, Three Godfathers, to the recent movies of G.I. Jane with Demi Moore, The Gladiator with Russell Crowe, Maverick with Mel Gibson, Trimmers with Kevin Bacon, also where we're going to be sleeping tonight, Lone Ranger with Johnny Depp. As we get through Lone Pine, our rendezvous spot is on the other side of town. As I find it on the right, I can see some of our Overland Bound members are already here. I find a close parking spot as we wait for other Overland Bound members to join us and introduce ourselves. We have a quick briefing, and then we start our way out to Reward Mine. As we make the right-hand turn, we turn into history yet again. This is the entrance of the abandoned Manzanillo Airport, built in the 1940s during World War II. The airport was an auxiliary training airfield for the flying school at Lone Pine. The airport also has a dark side to it. It was also adjacent to the site of one of the infamous wartime relocation centers, which civilians of ethnic Japanese backgrounds were relocated during the war from 1942 to 1945. The Air Force would have the supplies flown into here to support those camps. As we get out to air down our tires on one of the taxiways, beknownst to us the history that we were standing on. However, new history is being made on our Death Valley trip with our new Overland Bound friends. Finished airing down, we're on the way to Reward Mine. I was unable to find too much history on Reward Mine, but after some research, I found mining production started around 1911 with the primary mineral of being silver and gold. Also, a second wave of mining started at Reward Mine, and they started mining copper and lead. We slowed down the action to wave to our other overland bound members who started out a week earlier and are on the way home. As with every adventure, the turnoffs are always missed. This trip has no exceptions. As we get everybody turned around, we start heading north towards Reward Mine. However, we made the right too soon, and then we have to turn around again.
cool.
You better not have your head in the way, because that thing really moves fast. Yeah, it's really interesting. Behind silver there.
Better not collapse.
After touring the mine, we take some memorial pictures, and then we start heading down to Alabama Hills to where our camping location is going to be. As a safety feature, if our group gets too spread apart, we will stop, get everybody back together again, and then we'll start on our way. As we arrive at Alabama Hills, where we're going to be camping for the night, we start looking for some camping spots. It's pretty scarce. A lot of campers are here, so Mike thinks he can find a place down the road. We wait a bit, Mike comes up short, and we have to keep moving on. Finally, finding a camping spot, we all scramble around to find the perfect place to set up our tent. It is super windy outside, so I decide to put my tent on the other side of the Jeep and use it as a windbreak. But later on in the night,
windy night. In Death Valley. I don't know if you can hear that or not.